Shalom, shalom. Yeah, this morning, first day of the week, not second day of the week. Anyway, what I want to say today, the few words first in the morning, is morning here. Um, I talked to you about the balance, the middle path. It's so actually hard without the Ruach HaKodesh that if you don't have it, you're really lost. It's not about the rules, really strict rules. It's about the guidance of the Ruach himself. So it's all based on the Ten Commandments. It's all based on the Torah, on the living uh, Torah of Yahuwah. But uh, it's not like, oh wow, I can just rely on the path from the past. It's basically looking at Yahusha, and we are in the new covenant or we are in the old covenant. Where you need to know, if you in the covenant with Yahusha by his blood, and you've been washed in his blood, and you clean white, or you going to, you can't go back. You can't do what the people did before. You can't live by the traditions and the ways they were doing and keeping the feasts and living. You need to have the mind of Mashiach. That's what Paul is speaking about. Mind of Mashiach is a renewed mind. When Yahusha lives in you. So the covenant on the stones written, it's no longer applying to you because you've been circumcised in the living Torah. Your heart should be circumcised, should be renewed, and you should receive the guidance from inside because the Ruach is in you. It's not contrary to the commands of Yahuwah. There is nothing really new because this is old, but it's done not from outside point of view, but from inside. Each of us should have the guidance for himself from Yahuwah, because we should be the temple, the living temple of the Ruach, of Yahuwah. So if you keep doing stuff in flesh and being clown and performing, stuff in feasts in flesh, this is good for those who starting it, for children, for parents of the children, to teach them. But they need to slowly move to meat. They need to chew on it. You can't just let all your life your children to drink milk or liquid. You need to start them on solids. And you don't drink milk all your life or liquid or juice. You have a teeth to chew. And yet, if you get older, you go back to fluid because your teeth we're losing all. But that's normal. I'm talking about this is the time of rest when you're getting older, and Yahuwah knows. But it's all showing exactly how we should walk with Yahuwah. We start of milk, we start of the liquid, and then we're going to the food which is more easy to digest, which doesn't need to be chewed. But then we're going to the hard food. We have to really bite on it and digest as well later. So if we're still staying in the old paths and doing the same way, all the modim and everything, his commands, they should live in us. They should be engraved into our hearts. They should be engraved there. It's not, we should not ask people what we should do, how we should keep them, how we should be obedient, how we should um, do the right thing. Should we, what's about, for example, how we should respect our mother or father, or how we should love Yahuwah. We should not ask people what to wear and how to dress, or how to speak, or how to behave, because those things we should get from inside, from the Ruach which been given to us, if we are immersed in YAHUSHA, in His Word. So we immersed in His Word, so that we don't need any guidance from outside. We only rely on a second witness, or maybe on witness. But we have the one main witness in us, Yahuwah Himself. So the rules and the commandments are the same. The 10 commandments are the same, because on those it's based everything, even the Moadim. But it's worship in Ruach, not in flesh. It's not about making matzah bread. It's not about putting those things, the piece of string attached to you. It's not about showing off. It's not about appearance. It's not about looking, like the one who believes. It's not about putting ashes, really true ashes on your head, and showing that you grieve, or praying loud, or doing long prayers. It's about your relationship, my relationship with Yahuwah, which comes from inside, and He should live in you. You should be the walking Torah in Ruach. You should show who you are by your doings, not by your appearance, not what you say that much, but as well what you say, but as well what you do, how you behave. There is no other rules and suggestions needed, because YAHUSHA is perfect. He is the way, the truth, and life. No one can get to the Father except through Yahuwah, through YAHUSHA. Shalom, shalom, beloved. Anyway, Yahuwah bless. And actually, I didn't say wrong. Through YAHUSHA, yeah. No one can get through to Yahuwah, only through YAHUSHA. And YAHUSHA is Yahuwah. It's His deliverance, came from Him, His essence. Sorry for the I said wrong, but it is not wrong anyway. It was, I was going to say something else. Sometimes the tongue speaks, like I say, it came before me. I did not actually put any thought, and said Yahuwah instead of YAHUSHA.